In this video, we will talk about The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle is a profound spiritual guide that emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment. The book explores how our minds often dwell on the past or worry about the future, creating unnecessary stress and dissatisfaction. Tolle offers practical advice and transformative insights to help readers break free from this cycle and embrace the power of now. This discussion delves into the core teachings of the book, explaining them in simple language to make the concepts accessible to everyone. It highlights the benefits of mindfulness, the pitfalls of identifying with the ego, and the path to achieving inner peace. 1. Understanding the present moment. The illusion of time. Tolle argues that most of our suffering comes from living in psychological time. This refers to our habit of constantly thinking about the past or future. For example, we might regret past mistakes or worry about future outcomes. These thoughts distract us from the present moment, which is the only time we truly have. He emphasizes that time is an illusion created by the mind. The past is gone, and the future has not yet arrived. By focusing on the present, we can free ourselves from the burdens of time and fully experience life as it unfolds. The gateway to inner peace. Living in the present moment is not just a mental exercise. It is a gateway to inner peace. When we become fully present, we let go of the mental chatter that causes stress and anxiety. For instance, instead of worrying about an upcoming deadline, we can focus on the task at hand and approach it with clarity and calmness. 2. The ego and its role. What is the ego? The ego, according to Tolle, is the voice in our head that constantly judges, compares, and narrates our experiences. It thrives on identifying with thoughts, possessions, and social roles. For example, someone might think, I am successful because I own a big house, or I am a failure because I lost my job. These identifications create a false sense of self that is fragile and dependent on external circumstances. The ego's impact on happiness. Tolle explains that the ego often seeks happiness in external things, such as material possessions, achievements, or relationships. However, this happiness is fleeting because the ego is never satisfied. Once it achieves one goal, it immediately starts looking for the next. This cycle keeps us trapped in a state of perpetual dissatisfaction. By recognizing and disidentifying from the ego, we can break free from this cycle and find lasting happiness within ourselves. 3. The pain body. What is the pain body? The pain body is a term Tolle uses to describe the emotional pain we carry from past experiences. It is like an energy field that lives within us, feeding on negative emotions such as anger, resentment, or sadness. For example, someone who experienced rejection as a child might carry that pain into their adult relationships, reacting defensively or feeling unworthy of love. How to dissolve the pain body. Tolle advises that the first step to dissolving the pain body is to become aware of it. When negative emotions arise, observe them without judgment. Acknowledge their presence but do not identify with them. By doing this, you weaken the pain body's grip and allow it to dissipate. Practicing mindfulness and staying present can also help prevent the pain body from being triggered. Over time, this reduces its power and brings greater emotional freedom. 4. Mindfulness practices. Observing the mind. One of the key practices Tolle recommends is observing your thoughts without judgment. This involves stepping back and watching your mind as if you were an outsider. For example, if you notice a thought like, I'm not good enough, simply acknowledge it without attaching any meaning to it. This practice helps you realize that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. This realization creates a sense of inner space and freedom. Focusing on the breath. Another powerful technique is focusing on your breath. The breath is always in the present moment, making it a perfect anchor for mindfulness. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. This simple practice can quickly calm the mind and bring you back to the now. Accepting the present. Tolle emphasizes the importance of accepting the present moment as it is. Resistance to what is happening creates suffering. For instance, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, accept the situation and use the time to practice mindfulness. This shift in perspective can transform even mundane or challenging experiences into opportunities for growth. 5. The benefits of living in the now. Reduce stress. By focusing on the present, you let go of worries about the future and regrets about the past. This significantly reduces stress and promotes a sense of calm. For example, instead of worrying about tomorrow's presentation, you can concentrate on preparing for it today. Improved relationship. When you are fully present with others, you listen more deeply and respond with greater empathy. This strengthens your connections and enhances the quality of your relationships. For instance, instead of checking your phone during a conversation, give the person your undivided attention. Enhanced creativity. Living in the now allows your natural creativity to flow. Without the mental clutter of past and future concerns, you can approach tasks with fresh ideas and perspectives. Artists, writers, and innovators often find inspiration when they are fully immersed in the present moment. 6. Challenges in practicing presence. The pull of the mind. One of the biggest challenges in practicing presence is the mind's tendency to wander. Thoughts about the past or future can be persistent and distracting. Tolle advises patience and persistence. Each time your mind drifts, gently bring it back to the present. Overcoming resistance. Another challenge is resistance to the present moment, especially when it is uncomfortable. For example, if you are experiencing pain or frustration, your natural reaction might be to resist or escape it. Tolle suggests embracing these feelings with acceptance and curiosity. This helps you move through them more easily. 7. Spiritual awakening. What is awakening? Tolle describes awakening as a shift in consciousness where you move beyond the ego and connect with your true self. This state is characterized by peace, joy, and a deep sense of oneness with life. Awakening is not something you achieve, it is something you realize by being fully present. The role of surrender. Surrendering to the present moment is a key aspect of awakening. This does not mean giving up, but rather accepting what is without resistance. For example, if you lose your job, instead of fighting reality, accept it and focus on the opportunities that arise from it. 8. Integrating presence into daily life. Mindful activities. You can bring mindfulness into everyday activities, such as eating, walking, or washing dishes. For instance, when eating, focus on the taste, texture, and smell of your food instead of letting your mind wander. These simple practices help you stay anchored in the present. Setting reminders. Tolle suggests using reminders to help you stay present throughout the day. This could be as simple as placing sticky notes with phrases like "Be here now" in visible places or setting alarms on your phone to prompt moments of mindfulness. Building a support system. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who value mindfulness can reinforce your practice. Join meditation groups, attend workshops, or engage in discussions about living in the now. Sharing experiences and insights can deepen your understanding and commitment. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle offers timeless wisdom for living a more peaceful and fulfilling life. By embracing the present moment, letting go of the ego, and practicing mindfulness, we can transcend the limitations of the mind and connect with our true essence. Though challenges may arise, the journey to presence is profoundly rewarding, bringing greater clarity, joy, and harmony into our lives. This book serves as a powerful reminder that the now is all we ever truly have. By living fully in it, we unlock the infinite potential within ourselves and experience life in its truest and most vibrant form. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.